Hi everybody, Crystal here at the Fibromyalgia Pain Chronicles, Veteran Voices for Fibromyalgia and the National Alliance of Fibromyalgia Advocates, here to bring you another episode of Fibro in 5, where I talk about a topic related to fibromyalgia in 5 minutes or less, or at least I hope in 5 minutes or less. And today's topic is about flare-ups with fibromyalgia or fibro flare-ups. A lot of people who do not have fibromyalgia think that the only time that individuals are sick with fibromyalgia and have symptoms is when we are in flare-ups, and that is not true. We actually experience our symptoms every day, all day. It's just some days are better than others. Today, for example, I was like all of my symptoms as a whole together, I would say was like a 6 out of 10, which kind of not so good, and I had to take some medicine and rest and take a nap to bring my symptoms down to like a number 4, which is way more manageable than a 6 or higher. So what happens is with people with fibromyalgia, we experience symptoms every single day, all day long, from chronic pain, and pain is every day, all day, just varying levels of pain. And then we have fatigue, which can be very debilitating. We have brain fog, muscle weakness, muscle twitches, spasms, muscle knots, dizziness, vertigo, nausea, IBS. So anyways, we have all these symptoms we're experiencing every single day, day in and day out. And then there are some days that they become so bad that we end up in what is called a flare-up. A fibromyalgia flare-up is where all the symptoms become so intensified and jump up so high that a lot of times we just can't move. Like our pain levels, well, I'll be honest, like those pain levels, that pain level chart of 1 to 10, it's just, it doesn't even apply to fibromyalgia, because it's more like when you're in a flare-up, it's like a 20. And all of our symptoms become intensified and exasperated and worse when we're in a flare-up. And a lot of times, all we can do is try to sleep through it until those symptoms subside or reduce. There's been times myself where I've been in a flare-up and I've actually had to go to the emergency room because it was so bad that I couldn't move, and I was getting sick and vomiting like nonstop for like 2 days. And that's how bad the symptoms can get, you know, when you're in a flare-up. And the thing of it is the symptoms of fibromyalgia from day to day are bad enough, and a lot of times we kind of, at least, you know, one thing with being a female is I could put makeup on to kind of cover up the bags, the blotchy skin, put on a smile, take some medicine, take a nap, follow a diet that's like anti-inflammatory and includes things like turmeric and ginger to help kind of with some pain and inflammation. But on a day-to-day basis, we're still miserable. And then when we're in a flare-up, it's like a Hulk version on steroids type of miserable. So that's basically what a flare-up is. We have our symptoms every day, all day, and sometimes our symptoms are keeping us up at night or waking us up at night, and that is when we're not in a flare-up. And then when we're in a flare-up, that can be just pretty intense. So that is what a fibromyalgia flare-up is, and that also to help everyone understand that that isn't the only time that we experience symptoms of fibromyalgia. We experience them every day. It's just they are just way worse when we're in a flare-up. So if you thought that this video was beneficial, useful, or helpful, or could help someone else, please like and share. And until next time, take care of yourselves, and ta-ta for now.